There's a ton of RCs under $200, probably more than ever before. So what are they? Well, let's jam through them, starting with the cheapest, and we'll move our way up. Now starting us off at only $40 are the Carrera Nintendo karts, which are 1/50th scale. They include everything, and they're available in a variety of different characters. For $50, the Carrera 1/18th scale Mario karts are really cool, also including everything needed. $50 will also get you one of the Kyosho Mini Z Firsts. These are mini 1/27 scale RC cars that only require AA batteries, and they have some really nice looking hard plastic scale bodies. The 1/24th scale Serpent Mini Spider 2-wheel drive buggy is also $50 and only requires AA batteries, and it's a great little ripper where space is limited. Now at $60, the team associated 1/28 scale mini RTRs are a great option with a lot of different body styles, and they don't require anything. Now at $70, this is our first proper hobby grade RC where you can replace the parts that break, and it's the Maverick Atom AT1. This is a 4-wheel drive brushed monster truck that only requires AA batteries, and for $70, it's a pretty good little truck. The UDI rally cars are next, and they're available in different body styles, only requiring AA batteries, and these are going to come in at about $90 for the brushed models. For $100 is one of the most popular RCs this year. It's the Losi Micro B buggy, and it's 1/24th scale. It requires nothing, and it is a proper 2-wheel drive race buggy shrunken down into micro form. Now at $120, we have a few more RCs, starting with the team associated RC27 on-road cars. These are 1/27 scale, only require AAA batteries, and they're available in a few different body styles. These can be great on-road racers, and will accept the accessories of Mini-Zs. The Latrax 1/18 scale rally car is next, and this is another great option for that $120 mark, and they don't require anything, but they'll be tons of fun. They're great to race with, and you can put them on road or off road if you want to get a little dirty. The FMS FMT24 is a 1/24th scale 4x4 monster truck, also available for $120, and all it needs are some AAA batteries. This is a great looking micro monster truck to rip around in the dirt or go crush things. Now stepping it up to $130 is the Latrax 1/18th scale Teton monster truck and the Pre-Runner short course truck. These, like the rally we just looked at, don't require anything to run, and they're great ways to get out and have some RC fun. $130 will also get you an Arma Grom Granite. This is a 1/18th scale monster truck that doesn't require anything, but it's awesome, it's brushed, it's mini, and it's fully capable. The $130 mark also has the UDI cars that we just looked at, but in faster brushless form. Now at $135 is the Easy RC 1/18th scale 4x4 monster truck, and this is brushless as well, only requiring AAA batteries, and it's a great monster truck to be ripping around. Now at the $140 mark, we get our first 1/10 scale sized vehicles with the Maverick Phantom XT monster truck and the XB buggy. Both of these only require AA's, and they're great ways to get into the 10th scale category. Now for the same price is the Arma Typhon Grom 1/18th scale buggy. Just like the Granite, this is similarly sized, it's 4-wheel drive, and it does not require anything to get you going. Another great option at the $140 mark is the Arma Gorgon 4x2. This is a 1/10 scale monster truck that's part of the 4x2 series, so you can upgrade its 2-wheel drive system into a 4x4 if you want to, and this one does require a battery for the truck. Now bumping it up to the $150 mark, we have the Arma Mojave Grom, which is similar to the last two Groms we've looked at, so it doesn't require anything, but it's gonna have that cool desert truck style. It's got the 4x4 drivetrain, and overall, it is a great truck for the price. The Arma Granite is another good option at this price point, and it's a brushed 4x4 1/10 scale truck that looks great and will rip around in the dirt, but it requires AA's plus a battery for the car. The Arma Vortex is another good option. It's the 2-wheel drive mega version for $150, and it also requires AA's and a battery for the truck. Now for a couple of dollars more at $152 is the Kyosho Phaser MK2 Rage, which is a 4x4 truck with brushed electronics, and it's available in a few different color schemes. Now for $1 more is the Kyosho Sandmaster 2.0, which is a retro-style two-wheel drive buggy that just looks phenomenal. This thing comes ready to go, but it does require AA's and then a battery for the car. For the same price is the UDI Defotodon, which is a 12-scale brushed monster truck that includes everything except AA batteries. For a few dollars more are the MR03 rear-wheel drive version of the Kyosho Mini Z in the Honda NSX body and the GT and Mercedes bodies. Now at $160 is the Red Cat MT18, which is an 18th scale micro monster truck, and it looks awesome. This truck includes everything that you need except AA batteries, and it's an excellent way to go to have a legit mini monster truck. For the same price is the Losi Mini B, which is the bigger version of the Micro B we saw earlier, so for $60 more you get a little bit bigger car at 1/16th scale. It includes everything that you need, and if you want a micro two-wheel drive race buggy, it is an excellent way to go. Now for $10 more there's the Losi JRX2, which is also 1/16th scale, but it's more of a retro design, so it's more rear motor where the Mini B is mid motor. And the JRX2 also includes everything. Also at $170 are the Reflex 14R on-road cars from Team Associated in the officially licensed Hoonicorn and Hoona truck body styles. These vehicles do require AA's and a battery for the car, but for that officially licensed body, they just look phenomenal. The Arma Gorgon 4x2. This is the same truck we looked at earlier, but for $170, it includes the battery and the charger. This is a great option to go for people that don't have the battery and charger, and it even includes the AA's. Now for $170, we also have the Arma Vortex 4x2 Boost, the Granite 4x2 Boost, and the Centon 4x2 Boost. These are all 1/10 scale, four-wheel drive capable vehicles that actually come in two-wheel drive, so you can upgrade them to 4x4 down the road if you want to, and all of them require AA's and a battery for the vehicle. Now for $5 more at $175 is the Kyosho Phaser MK2 1969 Chevy El Camino, which is a great officially licensed looking car. It looks proper, the chassis underneath it is proper, and it's four-wheel drive with brushed electronics. It does though require AA's and then a battery for the car. Now at $180 we come up to the Furatech CR18P 1/18th scale crawler, and there's the T-Hunter and the Rushmore body options available. And then you'll also need to add AAA batteries. The Losi 1/12 scale NASCARs are also in this price point, and these are all officially licensed vehicles with different body styles to choose from. They're all 12 scale, they're all-wheel drive, and they all include everything that you need. The Arma Vortex two-wheel drive Mega is also available at $180. It's the same vehicle we saw at $150, but you get a battery and charger now for that $30 difference. There's nothing else required, and this is an excellent option for people who are just getting started. For $180, we've also got the Maverick Quantum 2, which is a four-wheel drive brushed monster truck in 10th scale form. This one does require AA's and a battery for the truck, but it is a 4x4, so you're gonna get a little bit more action, a little bit more thrashing, and it's gonna hook up in the dirt a little bit better. Now the last vehicles at the $180 point are going to be the 1969 Chevy Camaro and the 1970 Chevelle SS. Both of these are based on the Kyosho MK2 Phaser chassis, so they're four-wheel drive with brushed electronics, and they're just excellent chassis platforms. Now the last price point here are all the cars at the $199 mark, starting with the Traxxas Slash 4x4, but in 1/16th scale. And then we also have the E-Revo in 1/16th scale too. These are really both great options. They're a little bit smaller in 10th scale, but they come with brushed electronics. They're fully rebuildable. They include everything except AA batteries. Another option from Traxxas is going to be the Bandit HD, which is a 10th scale vehicle, but it's going to be in rear wheel drive. These things are excellent. There's tons of parts available for them. They look great, and it only requires AA batteries. Stepping it up a notch is the ARMA Mojave Grom 223S BLX. This is a smaller in size vehicle, but it comes with brushless electronics that are 2 and 3S compatible. It is an excellent little ripper. The only thing that's required is a battery for the car. The $199 price point also has a few crawlers available. From Element RC, we've got the 1/12 scale Sendero, the Bushido, and the Ecto. These are all great options to go crawling on a budget, and they only require AA batteries, but they come with solid axles, lock differentials, and a link suspension. Now last but not least are the ARMA Vortex 4x2 boost vehicles that we looked at earlier, but these come with the battery and charger. These are all 1/10 scale vehicles. They're all 2-wheel drive, but you can upgrade them to 4-wheel if you want to, and they're all great options to get into RC. There's the Vortex, the Granite, and the Centon available, and they all include everything that you need, and they're all terrific options to get started in RC. If you saw something you liked, go check out our links down below, or if you want more RC videos, check these out.